Yes, 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 yes. One thing I forgot to touch on in the question before is how well accepted we were on campus. So thanks for kind of bringing that back up and reminding me. But it started, so once I got plugged in with other students, it really started with at A&M, we have to have an advisor, and they have to be on faculty or staff of Texas A&M. And so we went to one of our professors who was the advisor for the AEP club, which I mentioned, the kinesiology club on campus. And I'm so thankful that he was open to that. And he has learned, I think, so much about chiropractic by just saying yes to a couple of students who were so passionate about getting this started on campus. And we're still connected today. I actually, myself and Dr. Ken Thomas, who's our VP of External Affairs here at Parker, we'll travel down to A&M about once or twice a year and actually speak to his class. So students who are that undecided or pre-PT or pre-med, class, just to educate them on us and on chiropractic. And that's a really, really cool experience, which you mentioned. It was so cool to see all of those students. All of a sudden, it's like a little light bulb goes off of how impactful chiropractors can be and how that might impact their patients in the future. So that's a super special thing, near and dear to my heart as well. I love that we share that. But as a whole, I think we were really accepted on campus. I think that has a lot to do with A&M's culture, to be honest with you. A&M is a very, they really promote student organizations and student leadership and community. And so we were very well accepted, and I'm so thankful for that. I never had a bad experience per se on campus. And so let that be encouraging to those listening of, it's possible to start something ground up and really make an impact. And while I don't know the exact statistics on how it's impacting the well-being, I think that would be a really neat study to go down and see what that looks like, especially nationwide, if we could, encourage more students who are either on the fence, confident, or don't even know that chiropractic is an option for students and an option as a career path. So I encourage anybody who's on the fence about that to start trying to build a community of pre-chiropractic students on campus, because you can do so much with it. Like Dr. Gloss said, we would bring in chiropractors, we would bring in people from different chiropractic schools. So that way students were educated on the different processes and also the differences in the schools. And newsflash, if you're not aware of that, the schools are all very different, which is a great thing. I think there's good and bad, but I personally think it's a really cool thing. So yeah, there's so many things you can do with it. And if at the end of the day, if nothing else, you meet people who are interested in the same thing you're interested in.